Welcome back to Power Tips. Today we're going to be talking about Power Apps ideas, specifically some really fun nuggets about Power FX.
Yeah, so this is a really cool thing that I think was announced at the Power Platform conference. And basically, the idea is that I can get some suggested ideas while I'm working on my Power Apps. And specifically, it can help me write my Power FX formulas. So, like in our example here, you can click on one of these items and say like, hey, I need help formatting or doing conditional formatting, and it will provide a sample for your formula. You can also use this to actually write in natural language. So I think some of this is some is popping up automatically and some is um, still being rolled out, but you can type an idea in natural language, such as like sort by account name or format items to show up in a different color. And then it will suggest what Power FX formula you can use. So you see we have some supported controls here that you can look at. And then let's go to our next slide. And you can see this is how it looks like when you're using the natural language. So here they typed in, um, you know, it's showing us our top 10 accounts, but I can also type in that ideas and suggest what I'm looking for and then see what pops up. So what do you
And you
guys think about this?
can even copy it too, right on the right-hand side. That's what they're showing. That you can just copy it to your clipboard and paste it in.
Yeah.
I think this is a game changer because I could not tell you the number of times dealing with Excel in the past where I've been like, I know there's a formula for this, but I don't know what it starts with. I don't know what parameter to put in here, so I'm going to do a quick search. And so they're saving a substantial amount of time for me myself. So I know I'm going to benefit from this because that's just going to reduce the need to go and do that searching and figure it out. And I usually keep a whole Excel workbook of popular functions and features that I use. So when I come across something that I want to use, I can do that. They've basically built it right in here, and all I got to do is say, I want to do this thing, and it's going to say, here, do it this way. And that's, even if I tweak it a little bit, that's a huge advantage to just time saver and in terms of getting things set up. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think they've really made it more accessible to that citizen developer too, right? Because
Yeah.
this part used to scare me. I get nervous when I have to write things in the expressions, and this is awesome. It's really interesting how this fits in. Like we've talked on prior episodes of Power Tips about natural language just showing up in all of these places. Last one we talked about was Power Automate, and this is the same kind of idea. I'm just going to type in what my functional requirement is, and then it's going to translate all that for me. I think it's amazing. I can't wait to see how it works. I'm also curious how advanced the model is right now. How well does it
Yeah.
work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. I was doing in prep for some discussion about this and also some stuff that we're doing on a project side. I was doing some reading in the last little while on just on Power FX in general because I'd heard about it and done a little bit here and there. But if you're not familiar with what Power FX is, there's some great overview tutorials on Learn that give you really simplistic examples, and then they get into more complexity as the article goes on, just about why it's valuable and how it's being rolled out and where you can use it and some of the enhancements and investments they're making in it, which is really helpful to see because I'm with you 100%, Heidi. I heard about it and I'm like, just the name sounds intimidating, but it's really not. It really is meant to simplify the experience and, to your point, make it accessible for that citizen developer. And so hopefully people are not getting hung up on the fact that it's perceived as complicated, because I think if you just start simple, you'll come to learn real quick that it's actually really straightforward. And this, as I said, this adds to that simplicity in terms of just saying, I don't even know where to start. This is what I want to do in natural language, and it's going to help you out. That's game changing for sure. Awesome.
Agreed.
Yeah, because I think so often we say Power Apps is low code, and then people see Power FX and they're like, no, this is not, now this is code, and they get, and then it's a struggle, right? So this is a great way to try and keep it low code.
Yeah,
And
super cool.
yeah, and I think back to our question around what is supported, there is a whole list in Docs now, Learn, of some of the limitations and things, and some of the supported formulas. And the list of supported formulas is actually pretty long, 20 or 30 formulas already listed here that can be suggested from the ideas feature. So lots of cool stuff, and hopefully it'll continue to grow as it gets used. So
we should put a link to that we'll do the YouTube thing. We'll put a link in the below. But yeah, we can make sure that we link that stuff up, because they're great articles to just, again, if you've never done it before, if you're not sure where to start, start at the beginning, read the documentation and go from there. So cool.
Yeah.
Quick one, but it's a good one. It's a big item.
Now, how is this live now? Like, can I build a Canvas app that is to be used in production and query my data in this way, or build my Canvas app using this?
I believe it is, because the FX
so.
icon is there.
Awesome.
But I was trying to get a trial ready to go to be able to highlight some of this, and I couldn't get it to work. So I don't know.
Maybe our next power tip should be how to create a trial.
If we can figure it out, sure.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining us. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments and how you want to use this feature, and let us know any other topics you'd like to see next time.